investigates that signal until this place is secure. If I see anyone violate protocol and enter that and before we're set,
stupid bastards! Come on! Alrighty, now we're having fun. Shite. You sneaky little shite! Come on! You mean that's it? Whoa, whoa. You hear that? Found you again! Let me know if you find some spare ammo. Something's going to us.
Dead. You hear me? Come on, you're just wasting my time.
I find you. You're gonna regret it.
Damn it! Get help! Oh, lucky him! You're going to regret this!
Never seen him so eager to the good. Here, I saved this for you. I'm gonna make a mess. Gotta use it in pleasure mode after this.
Let's get this over with. I got work to do.
That was easy.
Jesus. Shit. They're gonna die.
What happened to you?
Raiders. That's what. Those bastards have my family. You gotta help me. Please.
You look terrible.
Tell me about it. My family and I ran into some traders a while back. Told us they knew a safe settlement at Nuka World. But when we got there, found out they were raiders the whole time. Just stringing us along. I managed to escape, but my wife and son are still back there. I wanted to get some help and go back for them, but didn't count on taking a bullet.
Nuka World is still up and running? I remember that place.
I wouldn't say it's still running. The place is run down, but those raiders sure got it made. Plenty of supplies, clean water, guns. Oh God, I never should have left.
How did you manage to escape?
There's not very many of them. 4, maybe? 5? And with the amount of jet they were doing to celebrate, it was easy. I picked the lock on the cage they had me in, but one of them came barreling in before I was able to free my wife and son. My wife, Lisa, told me to run, so I did. Now I just gotta hope it's not too late to save them.
Your family's probably dead.
Don't say that. I won't give up on them. I can't. You're here for a reason. You gotta be. I turned on a transmitter here, hoping someone would come. I didn't think it'd work, but here you are. It's gotta be a sign, right? So, please, I'm begging you. They're running out of time. If not for them, do it for the Caps. You bring them back safe, I can pay you. I swear.
What about you?
Just leave me. My wife and kid are all that matters, you hear me? Does this mean you'll do it?
For the Caps, you got yourself a deal.
Oh, thank God. Here, take this. It's the password to the monorailkin. The fastest way to get to Nuka World is to take the Nuka Express. Find the control terminal in the office to power.
Have a minute? Got something on my mind.
Of course. Anything you need.
Anything I need, huh? I might take you up on that one day. After Tommy stuck me with you, I was expecting to hate your guts. Not only because you agreed to pick up me contract, but because I was waiting for you to order me around like hired help. Now, so far, you've been treating me like a friend. Hell, you've been damn near nice to me. Now, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but your kindness is starting to make me wonder. If there's anything I learned in the combat zone, it was that nobody does things for other people without expecting something in return.
What exactly do you think I'm expecting in return?
Who knows? Doing your laundry, taking a bullet for you, hauling your gear. What's the difference? I don't think I'm getting through to you. Let me explain what I mean, then maybe you'll understand where I'm coming from. I spent 3 years living at the combat zone. Smelled like puke and piss. But I called it home. I was making a few caps. Had me own bed to sleep in and 3 hot meals a day. Then the raiders took over the place. You know that lot. They aren't exactly what you'd call the gentle type. After they moved in, if you didn't keep looking over your shoulder, you were liable to get sucker punched or robbed. Or worse. Didn't take me long to learn that I had to put my hard-earned caps to good use. Buying friends was essential to making life easy. So, I guess I'm waiting for you to hand me a bill. You know what I mean?
You don't owe me a thing.
Now I'm having a real hard time believing that. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll think of something I can do to repay you. I'm not a rich girl, but I'm sure we can agree on something. After all, what are friends for?
Quit wasting time and get that power on.
Well, that wasn't very nice. Killing an innocent man. You're one ruthless son of a bitch, aren't you? The monorail will take you to Nuka World. If caps and killing are your thing, I got the offer of a lifetime for you. But only if you think you can handle it.
got it.
Man's help with that lock. Why bother? That's just garbage. I toss it.
Hey,
This better be worth it.
think you can unlock that?
Yep. I've got it. Looks doable. I'll give it a try. That was easy. How about a challenge next time? I'd rather be off murdering a pint. Listen. Do it.
Stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado. Hello, and on behalf of the Nuka Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. For your own safety, please remain seated or utilize the provided handrails while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous Fizz-Top Mountain. Standing at over 100 meters tall, Fizz-Top Mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star Fizz-Top Grill. Coming up in the heart of Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA.
Nice to see you're taking me up on my offer. I only got a minute, so you better listen, and listen good. The name's Gage, Porter Gage, and the truth is that guy Harvey you offed was just a setup to draw you into our little death trap. But if you somehow make it through alive, I'll give you the details on my offer. In the meantime, have fun and put on a good show. I'll be watching.
We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express.
Attention all my favorite undesirables out there. In case you haven't noticed, looks like we got ourselves some fresh meat to run the gauntlet.
We should get out of here.
Vic takes any longer, we're all gonna die of boredom. Ooh, our new Vic sure knows how to dodge some bullets. Good thing that's not all we got in store for him.
Hey,
What you need?
go check that out.
No problem. This one might be rough. Don't get your hopes up.
So our little Vic managed to pick one tiny little lock. Let's see how long the gauntlet lets him enjoy that one.
Got it.
I see how you're looking at me. Not saying I don't like it. Just thought I'd clear the air.
What the hell? I've seen Pat Ramen move faster than this, Vic.
Yes.
Can we quit sucking down rads? Making me feel like crap. Okay, out with it.
This fix takes any longer, we're all gonna die of boredom. Hope someone brought their rat away, because our little Vic is about to get roasted like a squirrel on a stick. What the hell? I've seen pack ramen move faster than this thing.
Lock's really strong.
Someone thinks he's a real tough guy, eh? But the gauntlet ain't through with him yet.
Got it.
anything good on him.
What the hell? I've seen Pat Brahma move faster than this, Vic. Looks like our little Vic wised up. Last time we'll see that.
That's it.
Hell yeah! Looks like our Vic's got some unexpected playmates. Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do. The gauntlet gets them all in the end. Time for things to get dangerous. See if he survives what's next.
Won't be able to pick this.
Vic takes any longer, we're all gonna die of boredom.
Hey,
Yeah?
Come on, Vic, while we're young here.
hey,
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
go check that out.
what gets them all in the end. Jesus, who's torturing who? Pick up the pace, Vic! So, thinks he's clever? Time for a little reality check. Let's see if our Vic can kill the gas before the gas kills him.
Nice.
Gonna take a little more than turning some valves to stop the flow of this gas. Wasting time, Vic. Wasting time.
No way I could pick this.
I told you those valves were a waste. Look who's still choking down gas.
Loctite.
What the hell? That's right, Vic. Breathe that fresh air in while you can.
Gonna rip your limbs off. Here, I saved this for you. Oh, that must have hurt.
Got it.
If this Vic takes any longer, we're all gonna die of boredom. Damn, we're losing the whole stretch. Time for a little audience participation.
Damn big Tommy.
I love it when they play hard to get.
Been waiting for. Okay, all you've got.
Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do, the gauntlet gets them all in the end.
Like, over here! Over here! Fight you back, eh? Nice try. Who's there? That's more like it.
What the hell? I've seen Pat Brahma move faster than this, Vic.
Fight you back, eh? Nice try, Vic. Try, Vic. Time to make a mess. Take this thing down. Whoa. Oh, no, you don't. someone? You mean that's it? Let me know if you find some spare ammo.
I'll be damned. You know what that sound means? Get your ass down to Cola Cars. The main event's about to begin.
You got me wired up yet, Gage?
Yeah, boss.
Finally. Now go shut off that damn alarm.
All right, I'm on it.
Now where? Is that a vault suit? You gotta be kidding me. No vault dweller could have made it this far. Here's a quick rundown how this works. You go stock up, make yourself presentable. Then we're gonna give these folks a show. A show where I decorate these walls here with your lovely brains. Thanks to this suit, I'm the only one that wins this fight. Period. Think you're hot shit getting this far? Huh. Think again. All right, Gage. Let him through. Something tells me I'm really gonna enjoy this.
It's almost time. After a run like that, this ought to be the best slaughter yet. Remember, longest survival time against Coulter still stands at 1 minute 37 seconds. The slaughter is starting soon, so if you're gonna watch it, now's the time. The stands are filling up fast. Better hurry, cause for losers, it's standing room only. The stands are filling up fast. Better hurry, cause for losers, it's standing room only.
All right, listen the hell up. If you want to make it out of this alive, I've only got a minute. Find the intercom on the wall. I'll make it quick. Time's wasting here. Hey, I know you're still in there. We gonna do this or not?
Excellent.
You got a death wish or something? Time's wasting here. We gonna do this or not? Time's wasting here. You got a death wish or something? We gonna do this or not?
Who is this?
I'm the guy that's gonna get you out of this alive. So listen up.
I don't need your help.
Believe me, you do.
Uh-huh.
Look, you made it this far. You obviously got skill. But this fight coming up is rigged. You get me? Over Boss Coulter. His power armor's set up to draw energy from the electric grid in the arena. Damn thing's invincible. You name it, someone's tried it. Miniguns, grenades, not a scratch.
Ah, That's bullshit.
Exactly why you're going to do something about it. You want to win. I stashed a weapon in the lockers.
I already picked that up.
Good. That little thirst zapper is going to turn the tables. Yeah, I know what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've always wanted one of these. Would have made a great toy for Sean.
Oh, great. Your lucky day. Congratulations. Now we can get on with it. Once the water hits Coulter's electrically charged power armor, the circuits are gonna short out. It'll kill his defenses, but you only have so much time to do some damage.
Staying hydrated is half the battle, right?
He ain't got a choice. All right. It's done.
Disciples, are you ready for blood? And the back, are you ready for things to get wild? Operators, are you ready to see me notch another kill? And you, are you ready to die? Let's do this!
And the slaughter has begun.
Found you.
What's up? Happening? What is it?
What the hell? Was that a water gun?
Think you can beat me?
Or is this too easy?
Think you can beat me?
Time to make your next. Shite!
You ain't getting out of here alone. Again? God damn it!
Did you say technical difficulty?
You can beat me? Nice try, asshole.
Guess that didn't last long.
Behind this.
Someone's mechanic ain't got locked. He's out. Gage, what the hell just happened?
You saw it. We all saw it. Coulter's dead. We've got ourselves.
Let me know if you find some spare ammo.
This guy? Are you sure, Gage?
You better know what the hell you're doing.
Hey, we talked about this. He survived the gauntlet. He was smart enough to take my advice and strong enough
Hey.
to kill Coulter.
What is it?
He's what we need. How about we show some respect for our new leader, huh?
He'll get respect when he earns respect.
Amen.
All right. Now get the hell out of here. I'll show the boss around.
What did I tell you? Worked like a charm.
That guy was nothing. I've had tougher challenges.
Bullshit. Without me, I'd be scraping your guts off the floor. I get that you have no idea what's going on and everything is coming at you real fast, but you need to listen. Taking out Coulter wasn't just a last-minute decision. It was something a few of us here have been working on for a while. Now that he's actually gone, we've got ourselves a vacancy in the overboss department. And guess what? You just got the job. All I'm asking is that you trust me on this and give it a shot. I swear, it'll be worth it.
First you lure me in here, and now you want me to run the place?
Something like that. Let me explain. There are 3 raider gangs that run the show at Nuka World. The Disciples, the Operators, and the Pack. And yeah, if the names didn't give it away, these ain't your typical raiders. These morons don't exactly play nice with each other. Thanks to Coulter, this place is a powder keg just waiting to blow sky high. One wrong move, and we're going to have a bloodbath on our hands. I think you have what it takes to turn things around and Keep these gangs from tearing each other apart.
Fine, but it better pay well. I'm not doing this for free.
Don't worry. If it's caps you want, you'll be swimming in them soon enough. Now, I'm sure you got a lot of questions, but this ain't the place. Meet me at the Overboss's. Your new quarters. The restaurant on top of good old Fizz-Top Mountain. We can talk there. Just let me get that door there. Let's keep the conversating between us, okay? Meet me in the Overboss quarters.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink. Huh?
You're mine now!
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Hey.
This better be worth it.
Just looking to trade a little.
Okay.
I just want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
Just looking to trade a little. I'd like to trade some items.
Sure.
You might want to think about dropping some of that crap you're carrying.
I don't care to talk much. Get me into trouble.
Excuse me.
Market's been really busy lately.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here, earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know. Found some pretty good stuff while I was out on the road. Interested?
What have you got?
It changes every day, to be honest.
Uh-huh. I've got a few minutes to browse.
you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Excuse me.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Huh. So you're the new overboss. I expect you and I are gonna have a lot to discuss in the future.
Hey there.
Coulter sure left you a mess, didn't he?
These collars get damned hot after a while.
Hey there.
Oh. Hi there.
Hey.
Needs something?
Hey there, boss. You really laid a beat down on Coulter. That was something. Guess that means his big plans for the park died with him.
Keep talking, or I'll beat it out of you instead.
No need for that, boss. I'll tell you everything I know. Back when Coulter first took over, he had big ideas. And he made some big promises. His plan was to get the power plant back online and light up the whole park, making it easier to conquer and safer for all of us. We could have done it too, but things changed.
Coulter was weak, and now he's gone. It doesn't matter what he wanted.
You're right, boss. Park's yours now. Doesn't matter what he wanted. Well, I'm just a trader, so I know my opinion doesn't count for anything. Hell, I might even give those poor bastards out in Dry Rock Gulch a fighting chance.
What poor bastards are you talking about?
You know what? Just forget what I said.
You seem pretty well informed.
Well, yeah. Coulter needed my input on getting the power plant. I'm sort of the unofficial chief handyman around here. Or as close as we've got to one. Guess you could say I've got a vested interest in the plan to get... Speaking of which, do you think you'll see it through?
Coulter had the right idea. I just might finish what he started.
I hope you do, boss. Truth is, I've dreamed about that day more than once. Not sure why, really. Maybe I've just grown attached to the place. It sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka World is something really special. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over the shop.
Sure.
That's a lot of caps for you.
You're dreaming if you think turning on some lights is gonna magically transform this place into something great.
A dream? Yeah, maybe. But I've got to hold on to something. Most days, that's all I've got. Gotta get back to work here.
Uh-huh.
As long as you keep...
The guy selling chems is a little off.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
Just here to pick up some supplies, boss.
Hi.
This place really makes me want a Nuka Cola.
3 rival gangs in one place and they're not killing each other? I've never seen anything like it.
You see that crazy robot dressed like a bottle?
Hey, it's the baddest man in Nuka Town. What can I get for you, my friend?
You like old stuff, don't you? Don't see the point. That time's long gone.
Hey there.
The boss comes calling. What's your pleasure today?
Sure. Let's take a look.
My pleasure.
Don't worry about me. I'll stay in line.
Look at it chill out. Right up. Either way, I got what you need.
Oh, hello, boss. Congratulations on taking out Coulter. I'm, sure you'll do great.
You're damn right. This is my show now.
Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka World just like Coulter. Business as usual, or you could, well, you know, get rid of the Raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Well, I admit, I didn't like being roped into this job in the first place.
Then this might be your chance to make some... The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing, and when it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I'd have to kill... all of them?
No, of course not. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Anyway, I'm the closest thing to a doctor around here.
Sure.
Got some medical supplies, too.
Could use some supplies.
Sure. Take a look.
Dr. Bridgman.
Need me to look at you, or just here for supplies?
A doctor? How did you end up in this place?
Well, it's a bit of a story. I used to live at a settlement west of here. We got hit by Coulter and his gang back when he had one. It was a tough fight. We killed some of theirs, they killed some of ours. There were wounded on both sides, but nobody could get to them. I called out for a ceasefire on the condition that I'd see to their injuries as well as ours. Saved a few lives that day, including Coulter's. When he set up this place, he came back for me. Said if I came along, he'd make sure his guys wouldn't hit our settlement again. Now this place is my home. Anyway, anything I can do for you? Treatment or supplies?
Not right now.
Very well.
General goods here.
Hey.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Need some stims? Or I can patch you up myself.
Gonna pass.
All right.
of all kind for your journeys across the Commonwealth.
Doctor?
How are you feeling? I can take care of any sickness or injuries you might have.
Not now.
Very well.
Sure. Yeah, I'm here to trade, but I'm not letting my guard down for a second.
Feeling nostalgic or something? Could always get some cabs for that, I suppose.
Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down. He scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
What was he like?
In a word, violent. The other raiders might also tell you that he got a little too comfortable in the position. In any case, he wasn't someone whose bad side I ever wanted to be on. Just like I don't ever want to be on yours.
You don't know anything about me. I could be a lot worse than he was.
You're absolutely right, boss. I shouldn't have said that. Was stupid of me. So, figure it must be a pretty tough job.
What? You don't think I can handle it?
What? No, that's not what I mean, yes, I'm sure you can handle it. The way you took on Coulter, I don't think there's anything you can't handle, boss. Well, I'm sure you've got more important stuff.
Sure. Let's take a...
Right away, boss. General supplies here. Come and stock up.
Wasteland's a dangerous place. I'm the sub of the quality.
Miss Chase.
If you need supplies, then I'm your girl.
What have you got?
A little bit of everything, really. General supplies, some components, that kind of thing. So...
Not interested.
No problem.
Wow, wow, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
Lose the attitude. Or lose something a lot more valuable.
If I seem a little salty today, it's just because of how things work around here. We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it?
Do you complain this much with everyone?
Well, it's not every day that one of us low-life traders get to have words with the high and mighty overboss. Maybe I didn't want to waste the opportunity to tell you how things really... Now.
Why do I have to pay for this?
Like any market, this place needs caps to run. I don't mean any offense, but...
Sure. Let's take a look.
All right.
You're gonna pay!
I'd bring my kids here someday, if not for all these raiders.
Here to stock up or just making the rounds? Ammo here. You don't want to be caught without it. Pistols, rifles, grenades, and every other kind of weapon you need.
Just here to pick up some supplies, boss.
You wouldn't hit a girl, would ya? Tearing you a new one.
Hey there.
Over, boss. Making trouble?
Up close and personal. Time to make a mess. How's it feel getting your arse kicked by a girl?
You a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
Time to make a mess! Heyday! Come on, you stupid bastards! Come on! Here, I saved this for you. Yeah! Is it just me? Or is this too easy? Tearing you a new one!
Well, hello there, young fella. Welcome to Nuka World. I'm Mira.
I haven't been a young fella for a long time.
You know, a lot of people say just the same thing. The way we see it, everyone who steps through that gate is a child in... Now, before you set off on your grand Nuka adventure, let me tell you about error, system malfunction.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? 'Cause I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
Say that again, and your malfunctioning system is going to be the least of your problems.
Oh, was that supposed to be a threat? Don't make me laugh, you worthless pile of Brahmin dung. You couldn't scare a rat roach.
System restored. Oops. Sorry about that little glitch. Please contact a Nuka World.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
I wish I could say. Fortunately, my audio receptors recorded the entire event. Now don't you worry. Even despite that unfortunate incident, I'm still operating at well over 61%. As I was about to say, I have a little tip to help you make the most of your exciting. Be sure to collect park medallions if you have any questions. And remember, any time is the right time to enjoy a cold
No questions for now.
In that case, error.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you...
System restored. Have a great day.
Oh, hey boss. Didn't see you there. What?
Caught one of the traders stealing food.
Yeah? What did you do to him?
Turned him loose outside the gate.
You serious?
Yeah. Then I got in a little extra target practice.
Dumbass traders.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
So let me get this. Yeah, but make sure to not where it takes out the boss.
You're the new overboss, right? You sure made an example out of Coulter.
Market's been really busy lately.
The pack lets it all hang out.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go ask about it.
Hey.
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest. Man, I've been getting
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan
Hit
of
the
playing
jet
nice.
pretty hard. Get some of that new Colmex stuff that Maddox cooked up. It'll set you right.
Hell no! This is the best buzz I ever had.
Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share.
Christ!
Never seen him so eager to die. Up close and personal. Don't leave anything behind that might be useful. Gotta use you to scrape the mud off my boots.
But in his own special crazy ass way,
Up close and personal. Never seen him so eager to die. Time to make a mess. Tearing you a new one. Now you're starting to piss me off. Dying time is here. try. I'm beginning to enjoy this.
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
This is Del Walsh. I'm a paramedic in Nuka World's Infirmary Center, and this report is dated July 14th, 2077. Now, I'd like to officially go on record to express my dismay at the current safety conditions of some of Nuka World's rides. I've just completed treating a patient who suffered multiple cuts and bruises after riding Mad Mulligan's minecart ride. Now, in the last year alone, I've treated 7 broken bones, 9 major lacerations, 78 muscle injuries, and 166 minor lacerations, all due to ride malfunctions.
Think you can unlock that?
I'm out of bobby pins. Have any on you?
Hey.
This bad. Better be worth it.
Hey.
What you need?
See what you can do.
No problem. I'll give it a try. That was easy. How about a challenge next time?
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking and involving each other.
What? Whoa, whoa. You hear that?
Hey.
You can head on in, Overboss. Sorry, Mags. All anyone's turned up so far is that he's got that Pip-Boy on his arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or ice the vault dweller.
You can go.
ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share.
You looking for the boss? That'd be Mags. Now don't make it too easy. Here!
So this will be test 8 of the persuasion formula. Our subject here... What'd you say your name was again?
Fuck you, Lizzie. When my crew finds out about this, they're gonna wear your skin.
Okay, we're just gonna call you 8. 8, would you please stop talking?
Go to hell.
Yeah, got something that should help.
As you can see, 8 is currently not receptive to my suggestions. Now, deploying the formula.
Sweet.
What? What the... Hey!
Hey yourself. 8, how do you feel right now? Fine. Excellent.
Okay.
Now, 8, I'm going to untie your arm. Now, 8, I want you to hit yourself.
Hit myself?
Please. Again, please. Harder this time. That's perfect. Thank you, 8.
You looking for the boss?
You can
That'd
stop
be
now.
Mags.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 8, I'm going to untie you. Now, if you wouldn't mind... 8! What are you...
Are you an idiot? Did you really think that shit would work? I'm gonna eat your...
Thank you, William.
You looking for the boss?
I'm going to need a minute before you bring in number 9.
Hey, Lizzie.
You looking for the boss? That'd be Mags.
Our new boss. You're going to want to talk to Mags.
Hey, William.
Our new boss. You're going to want to talk to Mags.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you...
What were you discussing when I walked in?
Well, you, Overboss. You're an unknown quantity, and we're interested in knowing who we're dealing with.
So we'd like if you answered the question.
Yes. What went through you as you crushed the life out of that oaf?
Taking down an opponent like that? It's thrilling.
Sure looked it.
Perhaps you're better suited to this than I expected. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new Overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple.
Uh-huh. Making money?
Exactly. Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal. Though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn time.
I look forward to seeing your claims put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, and we'll all be anxiously awaiting getting this place back to doing what it...
You got a second? I got something I want to say to you.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while. And we've taken some hard knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
I appreciate your trust.
Well, you're the first to earn it. It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around my neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
Why didn't you run away?
I tried. Twice. The first time I did it, they locked me in a shed outside of the house we lived in. The second time, they broke one of my legs.
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of my goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they used me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake, as long as you don't get greedy.
I can't believe you tolerated that. I would have killed them all.
That's easy for you to say. You weren't there. You have no idea what I went through. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
Sounds like justice to me.
Was it justice? Or was it murder? When I close me eyes, all I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl. I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Kate. Stripped bare for your perusal.
I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this, but I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
I'm always here for you, Kate. There's nothing you can say that would ever change that.
I'm glad you feel that way. We're partners, and we should know everything about each other. Only way to keep the playing fields level. Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
Cruz lost a lot of purpose when we got here and found it wasn't what Coulter promised. Idleness makes people weak.
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
Normally have me frisk visitors. You get special.
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. I suppose you just beat us.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head
Hey.
again.
Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it!
Doesn't seem all that special to me.
What? You can't be serious. This is the most special place in the world. You can just imagine the children, smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Yeah, the Nuka-Cola Museum. Everyone's heard of that.
All right. So it's not that well known. Thanks for trying to spare my feelings anyway. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
What are you searching for?
I don't really want to say. It's nothing personal.
Are you sure? Is there anything I can do to change your mind?
Well, there is something. It's called Nuka Cola Quartz. If you could bring me a bottle, then I'd be happy to share.
Uh-huh. Got it right here. Enjoy.
Wow! That's amazing! Thank you! I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka Cola fan. I've been obsessed with the stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. Oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Bradburton. I remember that name. He was the guy who invented Nuka Cola, right?
Exactly. Wow. Not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka Cola mascot.
Sure.
Each image has part of a code or something. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
Sure, why not?
Good point. You're new here after all. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all.
Right.
I'm an expert in all things Nuka Cola. Happy hunting!
Uh-huh.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
Over, boss. Making trouble?
Here's hoping they didn't hide the Cappies too well.
In regards to Nuka Cola clear production, I think it's obvious that we need to take a step back and examine the facts.
Think you can unlock that?
Will do. Finally, a bit of a challenge. I'll see what I can do. Shite. Almost had it that time.
Mr.
So close. Guess I'm getting
You
rusty.
are one sneaky devil.
Oh, for the love of... Stupid lock. Stupid lock. Tumblers are rusted shut or something. I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
Hey.
Sure,
See
sure.
what you can do.
Just keep... Yep, I've got it. one might be a problem, but I can try. I got it. You can thank me any time now. Why bother with that?
Look, Brad Burton, I didn't fly down from DC to get jerked around. You either sign off on Project Cobalt or I can walk right out that door. This isn't like deciding what color bottle to pick for our next flavor, General. You're asking me to take my laboratories and my beverage years and basically turn them over to your team. I need assurances that my people and my facilities are going to be treated with the respect that they deserve. You and I both know that's a load of horse shit. Stop treating me like one of your soft drink competitors. I'm here representing the U.S. military. I already told you you'd be well compensated. Now cut the crap and tell me what you're really after. Fine. I want in on the military's LeapX program. What? How the hell did you know about that? Let's just say you're not the only one in this room that can throw his weight around in Washington, General. I've been following the program ever since its inception, and I have to say that I'm impressed. The ability to keep a human in a state of veritable immortality using a machine, now that's something that I didn't expect from the military. Look, you want me to agree to this proposal, then get me on the LeapX list, and I'll sign whatever you want. I always knew you were a greedy son of a bitch, John. But the last thing I expected to hear is that you were afraid of death. If you know so much about LeapX, then you know it's in its infancy, and there are a lot of kinks to be worked out. It isn't as easy as throwing a switch and suddenly you can live forever. Stop trying to talk me out of it. We both know the enemy is developing chemical and biological weapons, and that my beverageers are the top organic chemists in the world. Our countries are in a race where no one comes in second, General. So you need to ask yourself, can you really afford to stand here and say no? You had this all figured out before I even arrived, didn't you? Okay, fine. You want in on the LeapX program, you've got yourself a deal. You know, maybe immortality is what's best for you, Brad Burton.
Here.
Be a goddamn shame to let that ego go to waste.
Going down. Floor.
What do you think is in here? Wow! What is this place? Let's take a closer look. After you. Now this looks interesting. Come on. What on earth? Wait. No. It can't be. That's John Caleb Bradburton. Or at least it's his head. Wow.
Who are you? I haven't seen a real human face in so long. I I had given up all hope.
Oh my god! It's alive! He's alive! My name's Sierra, sir. I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka-Cola more than anything. This is such an honor.
You there, with the pit boy. What are you doing here?
I sort of feel sorry for him.
You there, with the pit boy.
We used the contest code to get in. What the hell happened to you?
I made a devil's bargain, though I didn't know it at the time. This was General Braxton's plan all along. Damn the man. He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design, he would give me access to life-extending technology. I'm such a fool for taking him at his word. He never told me that this would be the price.
Who was General Braxton?
He was one of the top men in the Army Research Laboratory's Weapons and Materials Division. He'd taken a keen interest in my quantum mechanics research and offered me a trade. In exchange for my assistance on a top-secret weapons project, he gave me access to an experimental process that would artificially extend my life. Like a fool, I leapt before I looked. I've certainly paid the price for my short-sightedness.
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Genius is restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon. It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard portable tactical warhead. In fact, the prototypes are stored in this very chamber. You can have them on one condition. I want you to shut off the power to this machine that's keeping me alive. I want to die.
What? No!
Are you really sure that you want to die?
I've had plenty of time to think about it.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka-Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up while I talk to your more rational friend here. I realize that what I'm asking isn't easy, but there's something in it for you. When the power is cut, the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically. Take anything you want.
Wait. I have an idea. Mr. Bradburden wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him, you know? Keep him company, give him someone to talk to. He's like a hero to me.
Yeah, but if I don't cut the power, then that door doesn't open. And I don't get my prototype ammo.
I know, but I have something else that I can offer you instead. At least hear me out. I've got a limited edition Nuka-Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish and not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well, I'm willing to let you have it.
A Nuka-Cola jumpsuit? Ha! That's a paltry prize compared to what I'm offering. The choice is yours.
I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola?
Jammed.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
Can you imagine being trapped like that for centuries? Please, think carefully. Don't rush your decision.
bother with that? You opening a museum or something?
Bingo. You wanted the Nuka-Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was here. I'm grateful. I don't think this means I've forgiven you. You killed the man who was my greatest hero. A man who revolutionized the soft drink industry, and whose creations put smiles on a million faces. Who the hell are you to just walk in here and destroy... I sort of feel sorry for him.
You wanted the Nuka-Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was... I sort of feel sorry for him.
Hey, Sierra.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but... What's your decision?
What about the secret Nuka-Cola formula?
That was before we found John Caleb Bradburton, and who knows? Maybe he'll tell me the Nuka-Cola formula himself.
Sure.
Please.
Uh-huh. I'll accept your offer. I won't shut the power off.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! You're doing the right thing! After all, this is a great man. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a living legend to talk to.
Nice.
You like old stuff, don't you? Don't see the point. That time's long gone.
Help yourself to anything that you think is useful. None of it means much to me anymore. You can't know how wonderful a real conversation can be until you've gone without one for a few hundred years. I'm pleased to know that even now, the legacy of my work is still appreciated. Sierra has made that very clear to me. I commend your diligence. It can't have been easy to find your way in here. I won't deny that it's nice to have some company again. I won't deny that it's nice to have some company again.
I'm going to see what else I can find in this place to add to my collection.
Sierra.
Guess I'll be heading home soon. Not much left for me here. This trip was totally worth it. I'm so glad I came here. Someday, I should write a book about all this. And before you ask, yes, you'll be a big part of the story.
Hi, Sierra.
That was quite an adventure, wasn't it? I'm going to see what else I can find in this place to add to my collection. Guess I'll be heading home soon. Not much left for me here. This trip was totally worth it. I'm I'm so glad I came here.
Hey.
Sure, be glad to take... I mean, hold some stuff for you.
Hi, Sierra.
Someday, I should write a book about all this. And before you ask, yes, you'll be a big part of the story.
I'm pleased to know that even now, the legacy of my work is still appreciated. Sierra has made that very clear to me.
Going up.
I thought about trying my hand at the concert just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now. No one's stopping here.
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
Now, you ain't worth looking at. Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up. Yes? Don't help me!
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
Hey.
Need something?
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen
Hey.
since.
Point out what you
And
need and I'll
Go
get
check that
right
out.
on it. No problem. Looks doable. I'll give it a try. Damn! Broke a pin. I'll try again. Oh yeah. I love that click. Lock's open. I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
Whoa! You...
That was easy.
Right now, it's fighting time!
First crack at the gear. Just getting warmed up.
He's really starting to piss me off.
Gotta put him in his place.
I've got some baby rad rats I've been starving.
I've seen better.
I'm gonna rip her this out.
You a sheep or a wolf? Is the pack only runs
Heads up.
What you need?
Check it out.
Will do. Finally, bit of a challenge. I'll see what I can do.
There's plenty of collars.
Oh, for the love of... Lock. Damn, what the hell's wrong with me? That was easy. How about a challenge next time? Come on, baby! Show me what you've got! Tearing you a new one! Up close and personal! Oh, that must have hurt.
Heads up.
Sure,
Take a look.
sure. I'll get it done.
Look alive.
Yeah?
Weak.
Over there. Look alive.
This
Go check that out.
Yep, I've got it.
Won't be able to pick this.
What is it?
Check it out.
This is a part of the job that I built. Come on. You mean that's it?
Smarter than you.
The beast stopped minding me.
Grab it behind the ears, stare it in the eyes. Wow.
Now that I get a closer look at you, not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
Just smarter than you.
You gonna be a problem I need to solve?
Slow down there, boss man. We're just getting to know each other. Name's Mason, the Pax Alpha. This here's our side of town. You might be overboss, for now, but I'm the boss of the pack, and it's gonna stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
Your people aren't gonna cause me any problems, are they?
The pack does what I tell them. You don't get in my way, they won't get in yours.
Weak.
Let's work together, Mason. I'm not interested in ruining your gig.
If that ain't a lie, then things might end up all right between us. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. But Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
You don't want to be overboss?
Me? Overboss? Nah.
You don't want to be overboss?
Me? Overboss?
You don't want to be overboss?
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to, if you turn out to be a turd. At least it ain't Mags Black, that freak Nisha. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
Coulter was weak. Why'd you follow him at all?
Been wondering that ourselves. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
So what is it you want?
Caps, action, something. Anything that's more than the sitting around we've been doing for the last year.
I'm listening.
Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy. Not even the disciples. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast, but Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
So what's the real story?
Ain't nothing
So what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Ain't nothing
So what's the real story behind...
Ain't nothing
So what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Ain't nothing
I'm not Coulter, so that better not happen to me.
Yeah, sure, boss. I get it. I do. We're totally willing to give you a chance. We are. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the pack?
Be a good dog and do what you're told.
Trust me.
Be a good dog and do what you're told.
Trust me.
Be a good dog and do what you're told.
Trust me.
Be a good dog and do what you're told.
Trust me.
Be a good dog and do what you're told, or you'll be put down.
Trust me. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, loyalties are too.
Be a good dog and do what you're told.
Trust me.
Be a good dog and do what you're told.
Oh there, boss. Not in front of my guys, all right? You got enough to worry about without a dominant struggle inside the pack to deal with. You know what? I think we're not so different, me and you. I want you to have this. Consider it a token of our mutual understanding. One last thing. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able, loyalties.
I'm all for taking all we can. But you're looking a little way
Hey.
down there. Time to trade a few things.
Hey,
What is it?
over here.
Yep, I've got it. Sure, be glad to take... I mean, hold some stuff for you.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Are you a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
Remember that operator I gave a nose job? Well, she came around with some pals, tried to get a jump on me. Now I got 3 dead ops in that dumpster, the one where we stashed those chems. Didn't mean to kill them, but when it's 3 to 1, you gotta go hard. Ugh, they're starting to smell. Get a crew, a couple hacksaws, and some shovels. Meet me back there tonight. And for fuck's sake, erase this tape.
Weak. He was in a bind now, you see. He couldn't let her insults stand, but he wasn't ready to just up and storm the town and risk killing Hope in the process. In my opinion, folks,
Weak.
ain't no relationship worth this kind of trouble. I'm just being honest with you. Anyway, Atlas calls out a few of his lieutenants, talks to them all quiet for a few minutes. Then these poor saps march right out in front of the wall surrounding the town, and I swear to you, they set themselves on fire right then and there. Over the screaming, Atlas yells that if he can convince these good men to set fire to the place, imagine what he can convince the other couple hundred men to do to their town. Personally, I find that a pretty convincing argument. But Hope, she ain't backing down. She yells that Atlas can set himself on fire. That'd get him about as far as anything. Now I tell you, when Atlas hears this, he's angry beyond all reason, and he slams those giant fists down on the ground. As the story goes, windows shatter in diamonds.
Hey.
This better be worth it.
Heads up.
Need something? Have any goodies for me?
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
Sweet. Hi.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
What? Whoa!
Oh,
You
no,
win!
you don't.
Just when I was starting to have some fun. We...
Payday.
Heads up.
Yeah?
Move here.
I'll get it done. Weak.
I told you that cow was trouble. She took off with all the chems.
No way I could pick that. Look alive. Here.
Tell me.
No problem. Now, how in the hell am I supposed to get there?
Lock tight.
Look alive.
I'm on it, Captain.
Won't be able to pick this.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
Hey.
I'm on it, Captain. Sure, sure. Just keep your shirt on.
Finally got me that Yaguai. But now that I got it, ain't got a clue what to do with it.
Consistency is the key. Regular and frequent beatings. Works for animals, slaves, and friends you don't want no more.
You're a goddamn genius.
I've been at this a while. You a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
Hey. Go check that out.
I'm out of bobby pins. Have any on you?
Hey.
This better
Check it
be
out.
worth it. I'm out of bobby pins. Have any on you?
Heads up.
This is my favorite part of the job.
Heads up. Take a look.
I'll get it done. Looks doable. I'll give it a try. That was easy. How about a challenge next time?
Bob, the nearest watering hole.
Okay, who's first? Come on. You mean that's it?
Mason's been waiting for you.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
I'm all for taking all we can, but you're looking a little way down there.
Over, boss. Making trouble? Good. Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs? Dying is more their strong suit.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others. Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Gotta be something good in here. Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Hey there.
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it. Getting close to something good. I can feel it.
Look alive.
Point out what
Over
you
here.
need and I'll get right on it.
Move here.
No problem.
Look alive.
What, you wanted to ask something? Need some? Can I help?
Your thoughts?
Hate to admit it, but I'm having the time of my life.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
Yeah, I still don't get it. Why put me in charge?
You may have noticed that our former overboss, Coulter, was a fucking asshole. And that's me being nice. The way I see it, surviving the gauntlet means you've got what it takes. For a good while now, we've needed someone who can get shit done.
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss.
What sort of talents would you say you have, Gage?
Aside from being a good shot and having a foul mouth, I've run with gangs nearly my whole life. I know how raiders think.
Right.
Trust me, I'm in this just as much as you are.
Oh, sure. I understand. So, are you just gonna paint the bullseye directly on my back, or what?
I ain't gonna lie. It's a part of the reason you won't see me stepping up and running things. But I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be that. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka World. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. We had a good head start on it. A lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate, take over Nuka Town. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over. The gangs got restless.
Coulter couldn't pull this off? He was weak. Didn't deserve to be in charge.
Tell me about it. I thought he had what it took, so I helped arrange this whole deal.
Didn't work out. But now that you're here, look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you.
They'll listen if they're all afraid of me.
Okay, settle down. Most of these psychos have seen shit that'd scare your nightmares. They're not gonna be that easy to... Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done, right? Just meet the leaders.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. You just need to show them you're the right man. From what I hear, you've got a head start on things already. Just talk to the rest of the gang leader. I'll be here.
I'm all for taking all we can, but you're looking a little way down there.
You need something, boss?
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
Hey.
What you need?
Think you can unlock that?
No problem. Finally, a bit of a challenge. I'll see what I can do. Ah, so close. Guess I'm getting rusty. There you go. Nothing to it. I always have time for me buddies.
Sure this is gonna work? What if we overload the processor? Could fry the whole system.
Then we salvage it for parts. You really think anyone's gonna miss this robot? Now hand me that screwdriver.
If this little personality upgrade works, it's gonna be the funniest damn thing in the park. Man, I can't wait to see the looks on the other guys' faces when they try to talk to it.
There. All done. One slightly radarized robot ready for duty.
That's it.
I'm all for taking all we can, but you're looking a little way down there.
Hey.
What is it? Aw, and here I thought you wanted to snuggle.
Gage, you need something, boss?
Aren't you raiders all the same?
Hey, come on now. No need to be insulting. Commonwealth gangs, well, most of them don't even qualify. They ain't organized. They don't make smart decisions. Basically one step up from rabid animals. I've run with some of them over the years. Every single time, they either think way too small, I make a point of getting the hell out of Dodge.
They just need a good leader.
Well, that's the difference. Gangs out here, they've got leaders. Anyway, don't mistake the gangs out here for being the same as those Commonwealth. Gangs out here, they got agendas. And they're gonna expect results. You need anything else?
Sure. Nothing else for now.
All right.
This better be worth our time.
Hey.
Yeah? Time to trade a few things.
Three rival gangs in one place?
Hi.
And they're not
Hey,
killing each other?
It's the baddest man in Nuka Town. What can I get for you, my friend?
I'll take a look, sure.
You got it, boss.
That
Guy
last
selling
one got
cans
Mackenzie.
fast.
What can I do for you?
A little
Treatment or supply?
I need some supplies.
Sure. Take a look.
What do you need today, boss?
Let's see what you have.
Sure thing.
Don't worry about me. I'll stay around.
Found some pretty good stuff while I was out on the road. Interested?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Always wished I could ride some of the
Heads up.
attractions.
Need something?
Even
Heads up.
What you need?
Seems to be growing well.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails. You know what I call a good day?
I just want to trade a few
One that
things.
ends without Sure. an empty... stomach.
Don't care much for Good Neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Let's trade some things.
Go ahead. The children of Adam better keep their word about the peace.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
Just looking to trade a little.
Sure thing.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
Look alive.
Have any goodies for me?
Hard times.
I just want to trade a few things.
You talked to Cassie Dalton? Shame what happened to her family.
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
Yeah?
I'd like to trade some items.
Of course.